Well, champions were crowned in San Antonio. We've got one final warm-up for you as we will put the bow on a great basketball season. Plus, we'll look ahead at some new districts for 2024. Let's get you warmed up. The basketball season has wrapped up, but we'll still have some March Madness for you. Our Play of the Year bracket starts soon, so let's preview it in the Louisiana Hot Sauce Hot Zone. Once the NCAA tournament starts, so does our Play of the Year bracket. We're taking 16 of the best plays that we captured on video and putting them in bracket format. Each day during the tournament, you'll have a chance to vote on what play you feel should advance to the next round until we have a champion. And boy, are there some good ones to vote on. How about Lone Star's Trent Perry? He had a slew of highlight-worthy dunks, but this one-hander against Kimball is in the bracket. Then there's Liberty star J.C. Ubby, as she hit this step-back three-pointer at the Sandra Meadows that was pure poetry in motion. And of course, there is Newman Smith's Calvin Blue, who went coast to coast and just devastated the rim on this slam. Each day, another matchup, and each day, another chance to help us pick the Kroger Play of the Year.
Scroll, chat, and post, and anything else you love. Do it in a jiffy with Cricket's nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
The Hot Zone is presented by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. For all your game day snacks, bring the heat with the original Louisiana brand hot sauce.
We caught up with another big-time North Texas athlete on the recruiting trail, presented by Xochitl, chips and salsa.
My name is Parker Jefferson. I'm a center, and I go to Waxahachie High School. Obviously, you want to go to a good basketball. That's another thing, too. But just that good environment where, I feel like I can grow not only as a player, but as a young man, and just having fun with that is what I really want, in a college. I'd probably say my passing. People have started to recognize it more and more, but I just feel like in the last couple of years, I really fell in love with passing the ball, whether it's out of the post, just different times where I get it in a situation, and it's just different times where I'm looking to set my teammate up more times than me trying to score. I'd probably say that, the main thing is just like the support you have from your community. Our third round game against Lake Ridge, it was sold out. We had a full student section 30 minutes before the game even tipped off. So just having a town that'll travel for you like that, it's just you can't, you can't go out there and not want to play hard for that. It just brings such a crazy feeling. And really just the team we had, everybody can hoop. So just playing, you're playing with guys that, everybody can hoop, and it's just you out there and really you're not having to think too much about it. You're just out there playing together, and it's just it's something that you can't let down, something that you just can't be grateful for. I'll probably say just never lose your fun, really never lose that joy that you always had as a kid, because as every single level gets higher, it's so much harder to keep that joy in your heart, and especially keep your mind on a not too high, not too low. So I feel just keeping that in your heart and keeping that joy and not letting anybody take that joy from you is just something that you have to, if you really want to play the game at the next level and the next level and the next level, you have to have that.
With basketball season over, you know what that means. Hey, it's time to look forward to football. We take a look at some interesting new districts in the hype. Football season should be quite interesting come this fall, as realignment has changed up the districts significantly. Take 11-6A, for example, already known as the District of Doom because of state champions Duncanville and DeSoto being there. Now the district adds Lancaster and their speedy athletes. With those three, Cedar Hill, Waxahachie, and Mesquite Horn participating in 11-6A, it'll be a true fight to the end to figure out who will get those playoff spots. The Mansfield teams, who left 11-6A, are now in 3-6A with North Crowley. So schools like Lake Ridge and Mansfield High will feel a little better about a playoff spot. Trinity moves a district over and will be back in with South Lake Carroll and Byron Nelson, which should make for some fun matchups. One of the most interesting districts is 4-5A Division II. 4A state champion Anna moves up to 5A and joins this powerful district with state semifinalist Emerson, along with Melissa and Lovejoy. And 7-5A Division I is pretty salty as well. Highland Park moves down from 6A, and they join Burleson Centennial, Red Oak, and Midlothian. Should be quite the football season in 2024.
Switch to Cricket and get a new Moto G 5G for free. That's free, as in $0. Isn't that just mind-blowing? Smile, you're on Cricket.
Enjoy the authentic flavors of ancient recipes. So thin, so crisp, so good, so chill.
Let's take a look back at who won our defensive title belt in the Buzz. Last week, the defensive title belt went to Lancaster. Known for their offense and averaging over 70 points a game, it was their defense that stepped up against Amarillo in the state semifinals. The Tigers held the Sandies to 31 points and just 1 for 16 from behind the arc. It helped lead Lancaster to another 5A title game before moving on to 6A next year. It also got Weibo Nation a nice, shiny defensive title belt. Hey, that'll do it for today's show. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope we got you warmed up all season long.